The Süleymaniye Mosque and Social Complex. The Süleymaniye Mosque is situated in the Süleymaniye district, named after the mosque in the historical peninsula on one of the 7 hills of Istanbul. It is one of the unique works of art that gives Istanbul its charm. Built by Sinan the architect with the order of Sultan Süleyman the Magnificent, the mosque and complex were completed in 7 years, opening its doors in 1557. The mosque and complex is important in that it is the work produced during the peak of Sinan's architectural talents and Ottoman architecture. Building the complex on a point overlooking the Golden Horn, Sinan displays that he is an efficient city planner by choosing the perfect topographical point. With the mosque in the center, the complex is designed in a U layout. Spread out on a 60,000 square meter area, the complex consists of madrasas, including a madrasa teaching hadiths, Darul Hadith, a hospital and a medicine school, a school to teach the Quran, Darul Qurra, a primary school, an imaret, a place that offered the poor food, a han, a place for travelers to stay, a hammam, public bath, tombs and many shops. Instead of building only a mosque, a full social complex was designed, showing an example for Istanbul city planning. The yards of the mosque have a total of 28 domes, 9 of them on the west side of the mosque and the rest divided around the mosque. A bronze fountain stands in the middle of the yard with an elegant transparent center. The tablets above the main door belong to Ahmet Karahisari. It is said that the 4 minarets with 10 balconies each symbolize Sultan Süleyman being the 4th Sultan after the conquest of Istanbul and the 10th Ottoman Sultan. The Süleymaniye Mosque is built in a rectangle shape and made from dimension stones. The interior of the mosque is almost a square, 59 meters in length and 58 meters in width, forming a single vast space. The dome is flanked by semi-domes, and to the north and south, arches with tympana-filled windows enlighten the mosque, supported by enormous monoliths. Building a dome was the only way to cover such a vast space, yet would bring with it acoustic problems. Therefore, just like in other mosques, 64 cubes were wisely positioned to ensure a great sound scheme and acoustic. The museum has hundreds of windows, including those above the mihrab shrine, that help fill the mosque with light. During the evening, the mosque is illuminated with oil lamps standing on fine steel hangers. The fume rising from the lamps meet the airstream and amazingly make their way to the fume room. The mihrab is decorated with Iznik tiles from the 16th century. The mimbar is plain in design when compared to other mimbars of the era. The mosque has 4 marble lecterns in the inside corners and a wooden lectern. The tomb of the father of the mosque, Sultan Süleyman the Magnificent, is also in the complex. The octagon-shaped tomb was made by Sinan the architect a few weeks after Sultan died during the Zigetvar expedition. The Hürrem Sultan tomb was made in 1558 by Sinan, with the order of Sultan Süleyman, in an octagon shape. A domed fountain stands on the triangular-shaped land situated in between 2 streets towards the north of the complex. Sinan's humble tomb is located behind this fountain. Sinan is known to have died 30 years after the complex was completed. The Evvel and Sani madrasas stand towards the west of the mosque and are shaped between a square and a rectangle. The structures stand symmetrical and are separated with a narrow street. The buildings are currently used as a Süleymaniye library. Towards the north of these madrasas stands the Tıp Medicine Madrasa. The Salis and Rabi madrasas, however, are on the east side of the mosque and two are shaped between a rectangle and a square. The buildings are symmetrical and both have smaller madrasas, mulazimler, under them, made due to the slope of the land. The Darul Hadith Madrasa is situated on the southeast side of the mosque, made from a single line of arcaded rooms. The Darul Qurra is located in the gardens towards the Qibla. Situated between the Darul Ziyafe and the Medicine Madrasa stands the rectangular-shaped Darul Shifa Hospital with two arcaded yards. The Emirate, or otherwise known as the Darul Ziyafe, place where the poor were fed, is also surrounded by arcaded yards. The Tabhane, a place where the poor and homeless sheltered, is made up of rooms around a galleried garden and is located towards the west of the complex. On the sloped land of the Emirate and Tabhane stands a Kervansaray hostel. The Dökmeciler Hamamı, public bath, is covered with domes. The complex is surrounded with shops. The Tiryaki Bazar by the Medicine Madrasa, the Dökmeciler Bazar by the Darul Hadith Madrasa, and vaulted shops towards the Vezneciler district. A barrack-style fountain was built in 1792 towards the south of the mosque.